IP is intellectual property. And there are various types of intellectual property. There are, for example, trademark rights, copyrights, patent rights, and those are sort of the top three. There are several things that you need to do to protect your company's intellectual property. Number one, I recommend that all founders sign an assignment of intellectual property.
Start that part again.
Sure. I recommend that all founders of companies sign an assignment of intellectual property. Oftentimes, founders will develop intellectual property before they actually form a legal entity for their company. And so you want to make sure that all of that intellectual property, whether it's trademarks, copyrights, or patents, or patentable inventions, that all of that is assigned by the founder to the company when the company has been formed. Number two, the company will have service providers and will typically sign consulting agreements with those service providers. You also want to make sure in those consulting agreements that there are proper assignment provisions where the consultants agree that any type of intellectual property that they might develop in connection with the services that they're providing to the company are automatically assigned to the company. And then the third thing I recommend is employees of the company must also sign what's called a proprietary information and inventions agreement, where they are also agreeing that anything that they develop, any kind of intellectual property they develop while they're employed by the company, is automatically assigned to the company. So those are three good tips for companies to protect themselves.